What are the best corporate bankruptcies? Best corporate bankruptcies. Introduction. Who would think that I could write a blog about the best corporate bankruptcies? Corporate bankruptcy is normally associated with job loss, creditors, and investors or shareholders losing out and liquidation. This is quite true, but once in a while, corporate insolvency can also be used to end the life of a very financially sick corporation so that a new company can rise from the ashes and offer jobs to the affected employees of the bankrupt company. The story of the Servacom bankruptcy is an example of the best possible outcome. Here's its stories. Best corporate bankruptcies. The Servacom shutdown. On Thursday, December 6, 2018, the bankruptcy of the parent company of the Servacom phone call center in Cape Breton closed it down without warning. It made 600 plus Cape Bretoners immediately unemployed less than 3 weeks before Christmas. Numerous people were out of a job after layoffs at the Sydney, Nova Scotia telephone call centers over that weekend. The staff members at Servacom expected to begin their week like they would any other Monday. On Saturday, the news broke that the company had suddenly laid off their staff members. Instead of working, they located themselves applying for unemployment and trying to find jobs. We were told to log off and then all of a sudden we don't have a job, claimed one former employee. That Saturday, the telephone call center notified the employees of the information that they no longer had work. There was no notice for the layoff of this substantial number of employees. Accordingly, social agencies were incapable to set up conferences or job fairs to aid displaced staff members. Best corporate bankruptcies. It was tough. Employees like Jamie Barbara were trying to remain positive in light of the problem. Relieved now, she said. I can go on about my life and look for a job even harder than I was before. It was a tough number of weeks for Servacom employees. Many of the workers waited outside the Salvation Army to get a Christmas grocery order. Just before Christmas, that despair has transformed to delight. They obtained good news. Many people were thinking about bankruptcy. Best corporate bankruptcies. A Christmas miracle. The workers were praying for a Christmas miracle, and it arrived 13 days after Servacom closed its doors. An American businessman, Anthony Marlowe, bought the assets of the bankrupt company for $1.5 million. The workers were thrilled that Mr. Marlowe was entering Sydney, Nova Scotia, and taking over. Mr. Marlowe started his career in outbound telemarketing as a call center supervisor. Currently, he owns many call center companies. Todd Riley, the former manager of Servacom in Sydney, is now the vice president of the new Sydney call center. He claims they'll be open for service and previous staff members are welcome. All of them will have their jobs back. There could be a couple of transfers from one program to another. However, everybody that was on the payroll will certainly be back. Best corporate bankruptcies, when jobs are saved. The telephone call center now operates as the Sydney Call Center and is owned by Mr. Marlowe's company, MCI Canada. The excellent news is that he is seeking to expand the business. Georgina Stewart is just one of numerous previous phone call center employees that were expecting to return to work in the new year. It's just fantastic that we've got hope and work in the future. Yes, it absolutely does. So we're looking forward to 2019. There is now a feeling of relief. It was absolutely a roller coaster of feelings for the Servacom employees. The Sydney Call Center employees are thrilled to be back to continue their good work. The building still had the Servacom name on it when the employees returned. However, it absolutely is currently the Sydney call center sustaining United States Telecom AT&T as well as GM's OnStar service, with much more business to hopefully come. So if anyone ever tells you that there is no such thing as best corporate bankruptcies, you can tell them this story. Best corporate bankruptcies. What about your company? Does your company have excessive debt? Is the business viable but the corporate body is too sick to continue? Is your business in danger of shutting down? Will employees who have become like family be out of a job? Is the pain, stress, and anxiety currently adversely influencing your health and wellness? If so, contact the Ira Smith team today. We have years and generations of helping people and businesses seeking financial restructuring. As a licensed insolvency trustee, we are the only specialist certified and overseen by the federal government to offer financial restructuring solutions. We provide a free consultation to assist you to solve your problems. We know the discomfort financial obligations causes. The Ira Smith team can end it as soon as possible from your life. This will permit you to start a fresh start, starting over, starting now. Call the Ira Smith team today so that we can start helping you get back into a healthy and balanced, stress-free life.